Stephen Grant was, by all corporate standards, a success story. At 47, he was the regional director of a global logistics firm based out of Boston. His suits were pressed, his time micromanaged to the minute, and his phone never left his side, not even during showers. He had 2 assistants, a 5-bedroom house, a gleaming Audi, and a Bluetooth headset practically embedded in his ear. But if you asked him about his kids, he'd pause. Not because he didn't love them, he did, but because he couldn't remember the last time he had dinner with them without glancing at a screen. Stephen had built his life around one belief: hard work solves everything. And yet, despite the awards, bonuses, and plaques on the wall, something inside him had begun to feel unbearably hollow. It wasn't burnout. It was worse. It was emptiness. One Friday afternoon, after back-to-back meetings and a brutal quarterly review, Stephen stopped by a small hardware store for a new lock. The man behind the counter, late 60s, worn flannel shirt, reading glasses perched on his nose, smiled and rang him up slowly. "You look tired," the old man said casually. Stephen gave a forced chuckle. "Just a long day." The man nodded. "It's always Friday for me now. Retired 5 years ago. Best decision I ever made." Stephen hesitated. "Don't you miss the work? The hustle?" The man's smile didn't fade. "I used to think being busy made me important. Turns out being present is what mattered." That line stuck to Stephen's brain like gum on a shoe. That night, he opened his laptop to review Q2 projections but stopped. Instead, he looked out the window at his backyard. His daughter was chasing fireflies. His son was setting up a telescope with his mom. And Stephen realized he was missing all of it. He closed the laptop. The next week, he told his boss he would no longer be answering emails or taking meetings after 5 p.m. on Fridays. "You'll have my full attention every weekday. But Fridays after 5 are for my family. Non-negotiable." His boss scoffed. "You'll be outpaced by younger blood." Stephen just smiled. "Maybe, but I'll see my kids grow up." At first, people doubted him. Some colleagues mocked him. Others worried it would hurt his career. But then something surprising happened. Productivity in his team went up. Morale improved. Other managers followed suit. Eventually, the company instituted a new policy: Family Fridays, no non-essential emails after 4 p.m. The shift began rippling outward. Stephen didn't quit his job. He didn't move to a farm or throw away his phone. He simply drew a line that reminded him he was more than a title. Years later, his daughter gave a speech at her high school graduation. "There's a lot I don't remember from when I was little," she said, "but I remember Friday nights. Dad always made time. No matter what. It's how I knew I mattered." Stephen wept quietly in the audience, hidden behind dark glasses. That night, he sat in the backyard again, fireflies dancing in the warm air. Not chasing time, but savoring it. Ambition is not the enemy of love, but unchecked ambition can rob us of what matters most. Success means little if it comes at the cost of being present for the people who love you.